Well, hello. Today is Monday, January 31st, the very last day of January. And we have lots of birthdays today. Today is my sister Barb's birthday. Barb, you knew I wouldn't forget your birthday. Geez, oh Pete, of all days, I would never forget her birthday. We usually get major snowstorms on her birthday, but she got a reprieve this year. But today's her birthday, the big 70. I don't care, Barb. I'm telling everybody how old you are. She's 70 today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barb. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Love you, little girl. Barb is Jim's sister, but I think of her as my sister. I don't think of her as a sister-in-law. I think of her as my sister. So I just call her my sister. But she's Jim's sister. Jim had an older brother, Tom, and then Jim, then Barb, and then Bertie. So they're all their own little unique little family. Anyway, it's also Amy Popham's birthday. So Amy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Debbie Carr's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Robin McMillan. Robin, that's my cousin's name is Robin also. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robin. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also, okay, Rosemary. It's Rosemary DeVincenzo. Devincenzo. I practiced it beforehand, Rosemary. Devincenzo. Devincenzo. Davincio. How about that? Davincio? You know, Rosemary. You knew I would mess it up. But it's still your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rosemary. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all of you have a great birthday. I really had a kind of a busy day today. I had a high point breakfast, but let me show you my breakfast here real quick. Breakfast today, just bacon and eggs on a bagel, cup of tea, grapefruit and a banana. Today is Monday, January 23rd. No, January 31st. I have 23 dailies. I get 28 weeklies. My quote is attitude is everything. New day, new strengths, new thoughts. 0 for my eggs, grapefruit, tea, and banana. 4 points or half of a bagel. 3 points for my peanut butter, and 3 points for my bacon. 10 points. Let's go eat. Because the reason I'm showing you my breakfast and not my lunch or dinner is because I didn't eat lunch. And for dinner, I went to, I got a sub from Jimmy John's, an Italian sub, which is 22 points. So I get 23 in the day, so the sub was pretty much all of it. And then I use 9 of my weeklies, which was 20. I get 28, so that'll bring me down to 19, right? I had 1 left. Yeah, 9, 22 weeklies. Because if you watched my meeting highlights, you saw that I gained 1.4, I think it was, that I gained this week. I was kind of bummed. I really was, because I didn't see that coming. I really did. I thought I might have a small gain because of my eating out the other day. But that other pound kind of snuck up on me. And so I thought, I don't know about that. That just kind of threw me. But I went grocery shopping today because we're supposed to get between 10 and 14 inches of snow Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday is my normal day that I go to the grocery store. And so I thought, no, I'm just going to go today. So I went with Denise. Denise picked me up. And it was so crowded. We even knew to bring our own carts in, our buggies. We brought our own buggies in because we knew it. And when we got in there, we saw it was a smart choice because there was not nary one in the place. And the place was packed with everybody panic buying. And I wasn't really panic buying. I was just buying my weekly groceries. I had to have my berries. I went the whole weekend without any berries. And I finished off my last banana this morning. And if you saw my banana, you know it was past its peak as far as I'm concerned. I like a green banana. could just be starting to turn yellow. But once it got to be like yellow and brown, like mine was this morning, that's like for making banana bread or the cream of wheat bread from Dish with D or something like that. But I didn't feel like doing all of that, so I just ate it. It was just, but anyway, so I went and I got my groceries and that. And then I didn't do a haul because I just didn't feel like it. But when I went to Jimmy John's to get my sub, I put the sub at the end of the car, the back end of my car, because we had gone in Denise's car in the garage. And then I brought my groceries in from Denise's car. And then I went and I got my mail. And then I came in and put all my groceries away. And I was just sitting in the chair and I was balancing my checkbook because I was going, matching up with the checks that had already cleared and opening up my mail and going through that. And it was a good 2 hours later. And I'm thinking, did I leave my sub in Denise's car? And I thought, I don't know. And so I went out and looked, like opened up the garage, like the door to the garage. And I looked on my car and that, and I didn't see it. And I thought, well, did I put it in the fridge outside? And I looked there and it wasn't there. And I thought, well, did I just put it in the freezer? And I looked in the freezer and it wasn't in the freezer. And I come back in the house and I sat down and I'm thinking, I'm going to have to call and see if Kylie will bring it over because I'm sure I left it in Denise's car. And then I thought, you know what? I think I left it in the back end of my car by the trunk. So I went back out in the garage and sure enough, there was my sandwich. But it's so cold, it was almost like frozen because it's really cold. So at least it didn't go bad. And then Jimmy came and we did our 2 tags. We did our tag and our Ask Us Anything. And so I knew I wanted to get the video up tonight, this video. And I hadn't done anything talking on it yet. So I just hurry up and ate the sub with a glass of iced tea. So I had my breakfast, which I showed you, and then the sub, which I didn't show you. And then I have a really great attitude. Even with the gain, it didn't really throw me. I mean, when I was shopping, I passed by the donuts. I went, I did look at them though. I'm not gonna lie, I did look at them. And truth be told, if my favorite donut would have been in there, I might have been tempted, but my favorite donut wasn't in there, which is a apple cider donut with the sugar and that you get at the cider mills. But they didn't have that, so I thought, no. I mean, they had a lot of donuts, and a lot of donuts that I do like, but I always tell myself that if I'm going to have a donut, it's going to be my favorite donut. It's not going to be a second choice donut. And all of the donuts in there were like second choice. A close second choice, but I still, nonetheless, I thought, no, I'm going to pass them by. So I did, and I got all my groceries and did that, and then did a little bit of house cleaning, did a little bit of laundry, worked on the puzzle, and that's about the extent of my big day. But like I said, I have a really good attitude. I'm not going to let that pound bother me. I'm going to lose that by next week. I know that. And just stay on track. Get ready for the big snowstorm that's coming. And Jim's supposed to go to Jimmy's house on Thursday to wait for the drywall to be delivered. Which I was trying to talk Jimmy out of having his dad do it because, with all the snow. But he seems to think he'll be fine. He says I worry too much. Maybe I do, but anyway. And then I'm looking at my hair. I know people say your hair is short, but look how flat it is. And the reason it's so flat is because it's too long. And I need a haircut. I know, it's just, I need something to fluff it up or something. I don't know. Just because it just looks like too flat or something. It's like I had a hat on all day, which I didn't. But that's going to do it, I guess. I know it's a short video. I think I had a really short video yesterday. Going to more than make up for our Ask Us Anything, because Jimmy was a chatter box. I think it's almost 30 minutes long, our Ask Us Anything video. It's a really long video. But we had a lot of questions. I had to answer them, So that's it. Tonight I don't really have much to watch. What am I going to watch tonight? I watched The Gilded Age on HBO. I do like that. It's kind of like Downton Abbey. I like that one. So I'm going to watch that. One of my favorite comedies. If I was ever on a deserted island, and they told me I could bring 3 comedy movies, my 3 choices would be Beetlejuice, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Mousetrap. I love Mousetrap. Was on the other day. I actually sent a video to my sisters of my favorite part. My favorite part is when they're trying to catch this one mouse in the house. Nathan Lane and what's the other guy's name? Lee somebody. Can't remember his name. Lee somebody was the other character's name. But he's more of a character actor. You would know him if you saw him. You wouldn't know him so much by his name, but you'd know him by his look of his face. But anyway, they were trying to catch this one mouse that was always outsmarting them. So they were setting all these traps, and they set like 1,000 traps, and then they put themselves in a corner and forgot to unlock the door from the outside, so they were trapped there. And when the mouse came out, they were watching him, and he was like making his little way past all the traps, and then he climbed up a rope to the top, and then he swung on a little thing, and then the one line that Nathan Lane looks at his brother and he says, "He's good." And then the mouse goes and he went to eat the cherry, and they had put little pieces of cheese in all of the blocks. And so then the brother said, Lee, the guy's name, says to Nathan Lane, he says, "Well, I thought mice like cheese." And he says, "No, not in the morning. They need their fruit." Just, I love that movie. I could, that's another one of the movies that I could say the lines along with them. I just love it. I just love it. But anyway, that would be my 3 favorites. And then one of the questions we had last week on our tag was, what's the worst movie you ever saw? And I said it was Flesh and Bone. Oh my gosh, I'll sit through every preview sitting or every matinee of that again, because I went and watched the other night Bergman's Island with Tim Roth. Oh, that was the most horrible movie. And I watched the whole damn thing for the whole 2 hours because I kept thinking, well, it's got to get better. It's got to make sense sooner or later. I'm going to be able to figure this out. No, it was, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. It was like awful. It was awful. And I do like Tim Roth. He's usually in movies that I like, but no, not that one. So, okay, that's going to do it. Barb, happy birthday. Wish you lived closer. I can't make that drive to her house. It's just too far. It's way out of my comfort zone. But we text and talk all the time, so. But if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.